Hey guys, it's Cody back again. So I guess this ain't a dirt working video. Just wanted to rant to the audience I do have, I guess. So most of y'all know, if y'all know me and been watching the channel, I've been trying to get my CDL, or in the process of getting my CDL, which most of y'all know that do know me. I paralyzed my left arm when I was in a four-wheeler accident when I was like 17 years old, 18. And I have very limited use of my arm. But anyways, we can talk about my arm another day. But I'm trying to get my CDL. And I honestly didn't think it would be an issue. I think that getting my CDL will help me grow my business as far as equipment size and jobs I do. Instead of paying somebody else to haul gravel in for me on jobs, I can do the hauling. It just helped me grow my business, I feel like, as far as that side of it. So, and I should have done this a long time ago, and I think it maybe would have made it a little easier if I would have got my CDL a long time ago when the government wasn't so strict. But anyways, so maybe somebody out there can help me, guide me. I don't know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that can help. I don't know. So I'll start from the beginning. So I signed up to do, I was going to sign up to do my local CDL class. You have to take a course now. And so, of course, the first thing you have to do is go get a physical. And so I go to the only person I found in near my town where I live, in Brownwood, and went to get my medical DOT physical, my medical certificate. So after she did everything, she said, I cannot complete your physical without you going to get a limb waiver, or getting a limb waiver signed. Nobody knows what a limb waiver is. The people that actually deal with the intrastate limb waiver, they're actually out of Georgia, a phone number out of Georgia. I've talked to them. They give me the application to get signed and everything. So I even talked to somebody at the DMV, and I said, "Why is I know it's about my arm, but you know, I don't have. I could see, I guess, if somebody had a prosthetic or a fake limb, you know, like a Captain Hook or some type of prosthetic, a limb waiver. But anyways, so I said, well, can't they just put a restriction on my license and say I can only drive an automatic? And the lady from the DMV said, yes, they'll do that, probably, maybe, but you still have to go get a limb waiver. Well, I've called every doctor around here. It has to be done by an orthopedic surgeon or a physiatrist. I thought it was a psychologist or whatever, but it's not. It's a physiatrist. The study of medicine, I believe, is what they do. I'm not sure. But anyways, I called every orthopedic surgeon in the area, West Texas Rehab. I mean, I've called them all. Nobody knows what a limb waiver is. And of course, because nobody has seen me before. They don't want to see me because they don't know what a limb waiver is. When you tell them it's for the DOT physical, they say they don't do the DOT physicals, and I said it's not a physical, it's a limb waiver. So, long story short, I found somebody that would sign a limb waiver, which, you know, in the question on the limb waiver application, it's asking the doctor, what can I do, you know, what am I able to do? And he's like, well, how do I know if you can drive a truck? He's like, I thought that's what the school was for, to see if you pass or fail. And I said, exactly. This makes no sense to me. So anyways, he signs my limb waiver, fills out what little he knows about me in my arm. So I get my limb waiver. I take it back to the doctor, which by that time had been past 30 days. So I had to get my second physical done, my second one. And because I had that limb waiver signed, she gave me a health certificate for my DOT physical. So, now that I got that, I go to enroll in CDL driving school. And so, I started November 6th, my school, I believe it was. I went Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then went to test to get my CLP, my Commercial Learner's Permit. I go to test Thursday. Now, I have the same health certificate that everybody else has up there. I'm going with a group of guys from this DOT school. I get up there, hand her my paperwork with my limb waiver, and she says, sir, this is not your limb waiver. And I said, I don't understand. She said, this is just the application. And I'm like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. I was so mad Monday. I have taken off work. I've drove 2 hours to get this limb waiver signed. I've spent $4,500 for this school. Then I get up there and then they say that this is just the application. This isn't even the limb waiver. And so I was mad. I go back to the school. They don't know anything about it at the school. And now it's been over, at this point, it's been over 45 days since I've had my limb waiver signed. My limb waiver application. So I call back to get my limb waiver updated, which he was nice enough to redate it and send it back to me. So now I have to go back to the DOT physical and get my third physical. And she says I can't complete your physical until you get your DOT limb waiver, which what I got him to sign, the orthopedic surgeon, was just the application. So she has to sign my DOT physical as incomplete because I don't have my limb waiver yet. So this has cost me probably over $6,000 so far, and I haven't gotten anything done. Have not got anything done yet. So if any of y'all know anybody, or is there something I can do? Does anybody know of something? So I had to send off this limb waiver to the Texas Department of Public Safety in Austin. I emailed it to them. I have not got an email back from them yet. And I only have 45 days to do this. Otherwise, I have to do my fourth DOT physical. I don't understand if they're going to make this law, if they're going to make this a restrictions, why they cannot, why I had the same paperwork that everybody else had in my class, but yet because of my left arm, which I know it's there, Texas is trying to make people with their commercial driver's license safer, but I am not prejudiced. I am not, but you can find people driving a truck that can't even speak English, that don't even wear shoes, that don't even know where they're at. It's ridiculous that an illegal can, you know, somehow get a commercial driver's license, but yet here I am. You know, I've never asked for a handout. I'm not asking for anything free, but I can't even drive. I can't even get a CDL for an automatic truck for my business to haul gravel. I have zero restrictions on my personal pickup. My personal pickup is a manual, is a standard. My county, everything, the county pickup was a manual. I don't understand why they're making me get a, what, I understand what limb waiver means, but I don't have a prosthetic. My arm does not work. My right arm does work. And I don't understand why they make somebody go. It's nothing but government bureaucracy at its finest. Here I am trying to work. I could be on full 100% disability right now, but I choose not to, because that's how I was raised, and that's how the kind of person I am. I'm gonna work as hard as I can until my right arm gives out. I could be on 100% full disability right now, and I have never taken any kind of disability in my life. And for the government to not allow me to get a commercial driver's license, I'm about ready to throw in the white flag and just say forget it. But part of me, the hard-headedness in me is, going to fight this and try to overcome this. It's ridiculous. I don't know. I'm sure that's why sometimes I wish I had a bigger platform with YouTube, But if any of y'all know anything about this, or who to contact, or who to get a hold of, or something, any kind of information on helping me get my CDL, I would greatly appreciate it, because this has been going on for, I don't know, 2 months, over 2 months now, trying to get my CDL, and went to the school, and it's just, I know y'all don't care to get on YouTube to listen to somebody rant, but it's really ridiculous that the government makes it so hard for somebody that is trying to work and trying to do good, trying to build a business. And I would love to talk to Governor Abbott. He's in a wheelchair, and I would love to tell him what a pain in the butt this process has been for somebody like myself. I know it's rare. I know there's not many people, but there is a lot of people that have a disability that drive a truck. And for the government to make it this hard, and nobody in this area, I don't know if it's because I'm so rural, nobody around here even knows what to do. I don't feel like my DOT physical doctor, she has no clue what to do. Every time I go to somebody, they either have to call somebody or Google it or look something up, and it's just getting ridiculous. I'm not trying to ramble on. I'm not trying to ramble on or anything, but I just wanted to share that with my audience and see if anybody out there knew anything or could help me out or had any advice, or, you know, definitely keep me in your prayers. I think this would be good for my business, but it's getting to the point now where I don't want to mess with it. It's becoming a pain in my butt, and I'm just trying to better myself and my business, and the government makes it so hard to do that. So anyways, just wanted to throw that out there for y'all. If y'all have any like I said, if y'all have any insight or help, I would greatly appreciate it. Got some videos coming up on I had to quit my schooling and start back on my jobs that I had. I put my jobs to the side to do this DOT school, commercial driver license school, but 4 days into it I had to quit, and so now I started back on that big water line job, which I got some videos coming up soon on that. But anyways, I appreciate y'all listening to my rant, and if y'all got any comments, please let me know. Maybe somebody can be a help some way, somehow. If not, just keep me in your prayers, for God to lead me and guide me and direct me and everything. Maybe God doesn't want me to have a CDL. I don't know, but we appreciate y'all watching, guys. We'll catch y'all on the next one. We'll see you. Bye.